All right, so this is gonna be part 2 of the postal transaction, man. This is gonna be part 2 of the postal transaction. So where that mail was going to has gotten to where it needs to get to. So all I needed for it to do is get to his location, his destination, so I could go get my refund. When I first went up there, it was crazy, and you know, I don't expect crazy, but some people just don't know the law, and then things tend to turn out to be crazy. So on that note, this is part 2 of postal transaction. I'm on my way back up here to get my refund, and I'm well prepared for what I need to do. I'm educated enough in this department to know what I'm able to do and what I am not able to do. So y'all just stay tuned, man, and just check the video out.
Prohibiting video recordings in post offices. USPS rules require permissions for filming or photographing on their property, and public assembly and public addresses are generally prohibited in lobbies and other interior areas open to the public. Okay, so it's saying they usually require permission. The Post Office Service has rules and regulations governing conduct on its property, including filming and photography. So let's click on that. Rules and regulations.
Yeah, let's click that. There you go. That's the foyer.
Right. So this is exactly what we just read,
yeah,
right?
that's the
photograph, news,
sector.
advertising.
Yeah. Photographs, news, and advertising. It doesn't say prohibited. See, this is, you guys are law enforcers, not feelings enforcers, and you guys should protect the Constitution. That's what you guys are. You guys swore to an oath to protect the Constitution. I'm gonna step back a little bit. I know this is not about the police. I'm gonna just step back. I don't want any miscommunications with anything.
Oh, there's not anything miscommunications between.
I would buy your weapon and stuff. I didn't want to.
Oh, it's locked in there. It ain't coming out.
Yeah, I just don't want to be about it. So.
Oh, that's fair. I haven't even asked if you're armed or not.
No, I get it. I'm not. I don't have any weapons on me. I have a pocket knife. That's about it. Boy Scout knife. Well, it's not. It's a box cutter. I was doing some work at home. You guys swore to an oth, right?
Again, this is not about the police, and I'm not taking a quiz for you. All right, this is about the rules of the post office. And then supposedly this is all about you just wanting to get a refund because you had a package that was delivered a day later than it was supposed to, which I understand being upset about that, but they already said they would work with you on it and look into it.
That's not the point.
Obviously, the point is you want to cause the biggest confrontation you can.
How do you figure that? How do you figure that I'm not trying to. I'm not trying to cause any. I'm not trying to cause.
Photographs for news purposes may be taken in entrances.
May be
taken. So hear me out. So you said your news, right?
Mm-hmm.
In lobbies, foyers, corridors, and auditoriums when used for public meetings, except where prohibited by.
Right. Okay.
Official signs. Or
right.
security security force personnel,
right?
Or other authorized personnel of a. Stop interrupting and let me finish reading. I am, and you're not listening. I'm pausing for grammatical.
Go ahead.
So I'm going to start over from the very top for your video because I wanted to get it off.
I can hear you read. Can I just stand over?
Yeah. I just wanted it to be able to see, right? Like,
but just read out loud. But when you read those, when it start breaking it down,
no, I got like an. I read like an 8th grader.
Yeah.
So just.
No, I'm not trying to. Yeah, you good.
All right. So. Photographs for news purposes may be taken in entrances, lobbies, foyers, corridors, or auditoriums when used for public meetings, except
where prohibited by official
Comma?
signs.
Hold on, comma?
No, there is no comma in there, buddy.
Okay.
There's no comma. Except where prohibited by official signs or security forces personnel or other authorized personnel or federal court order or rule. Other photographs may be taken. Photographs may be taken only with the permission of local postmasters
Other
or installation
photographs.
heads. Photographs, not video. So the video though says it photographs, and it says photographs for news purposes. It actually doesn't say anything about video, right? It doesn't.
But this
say
is
anything about video.
this is a
So
video. This is a photograph.
Well,
you know that, right?
no, it's a video because
Well-
it's recording a video. A series of photographs that can be played is a video.
Right. That's
Because
what a
it has
video
audio.
is. It's a video
Photographs
taking so
photographs
many.
don't have audio. When's
Listen.
the last time you looked at a picture and heard words?
Listen, a
I
photograph.
can hear this up here if you tell me you can hear
A
pictures
photograph
talking to you.
is a picture taken 1,000 times
Okay.
a second.
So here's the thing, man. Based off of what I just read there, right?
Mhm.
Except we're prohibited by official signs, security forces,
Official signs. Meaning, can I explain that to you right
other
quick?
authorized personnel, the postmaster.
Can I explain to you?
Authorized personnel.
I know, but look.
He's saying
official
you can't do it.
signs.
So you can't do it.
Look, official
Okay.
signs.
So I tell you what, this is what I'm.
So you
ready
don't even
to
want
do.
to listen to me.
I'm ready to just leave. And
Can
if
you
he
call
calls
the
us back
sergeant,
and tells
though?
us that you're refusing to leave or that you're trespassing, then we'll come back and handle it accordingly.
Are you telling me I have to leave?
I'm telling you, you have to do your business, but you cannot film it here based on what you pointed out, posted Saturday.
Right.
You don't
Okay.
have my permission.
Do I have permit? Look, so.
To do your business, yes, you have. I will do it for you. I will do it.
But this is what I'm trying to. Okay.
Because you said you had a problem with her. You told these two officers you had a problem with her. So I will do it. I haven't given you a problem.
Okay,
I will do it.
but the thing. Okay, the problem is the camera.
You're
That's the
right.
problem.
Yeah, absolutely.
She wouldn't allow me to
Because she's
video
not
my
supposed to.
transaction.
She's not supposed to, sir.
Why not?
Because she doesn't.
I have the right to do it.
Sir, I've explained it.
He has
Is
been so
it-
patient to not trespass you from the property and tell you to leave and make this a criminal incident.
Say it again.
He has been very patient to not.
Well, you
trespass from
can't
the
trespass
property.
me unless
He
I
can't.
committed a crime.
No, the refusal to leave is committing.
He
a
hasn't
crime.
told me to leave.
And that's what I'm saying. He's been so patient.
Right, so if he say
And
leave,
not
then I
asking you to
leave.
leave.
I won't give you guys the opportunity to lock me up. If he say leave, I'm leaving. Simple as that.
I will do your transaction, but you can't do that.
So here's the thing. We can't be here all day.
I know you can't.
So-
I understand.
But
I
look,
appreciate it.
look, let me watch this. Watch
It's
this.
either
Okay.
we're gonna leave.
Okay.
Can you get
and
the sergeant up
if you
here?
ask him to leave and he doesn't want to
Okay,
leave.
okay. I'm going
Right
to be
now,
here.
I told you that.
And
So you said you had a problem last week here too? Did the police come out for
Yeah.
that?
No, they didn't. That's what I'm saying. The first time I came here,
So what came of that? They just let you record and.
I explained to her. Like the first time I came, I never had a camera. But then she had an attitude with me. I filed a complaint on her.
Okay.
I told her I came back, and then I came back.
Hold on.
You know how you-
Hold on. Just talk to me.
You know how you.
Okay, I'm sorry.
This,
no.
You don't know about this here? The QR code thing?
So I'm asking, so
Yeah.
you came the first time, no camera, she had an attitude with you, you filed a complaint.
Right.
You
And then
come
I
back the
came
second time
back
with the
the
camera?
second time because
With the
the
camera?
second time I came back with the camera.
Okay.
The second-
And that was last week?
No, that was this week. This week when I
earlier
came
this
back.
week? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So then when I came back, to let her know that the mail didn't get to where it was supposed to,
Yeah.
as it says
Within
on
the
the
time
receipt.
frame?
Right.
Okay.
So then that's when she started. We had the same conversation about filming, and I brought her and another young lady that's in the back over here and showed them the Postal 7
Okay.
that I have the
That's all-
rights
that's all
to
on
do.
camera?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. I got it all on camera.
Okay.
And
You
now
were here for your refund.
yeah, and she said that I can't give you a refund until the package touch where it needs to touch, because at the time it was just sitting up in Chicago.
Oh, so it hadn't been delayed. She said it has to be fully
right,
delivered.
right. So now I'm back because it has touched where it needs to touch,
Yeah, it's been delivered.
and and it's not the one day that they guarantee that it'll get. So I'm just here to get my money back. That's it.
Okay. So the camera originally stemmed from you came in and they got an attitude with you. And
Basically,
then,
yeah.
So you were like, hey,
Yeah, and I don't, right.
hey, they had attitude. I'm going to
film my
this
transaction
and
for my
show-
my purposes.
Because so you're saying there was nothing done about the complaint that you filed. You never heard back.
Well,
with the follow up.
No, there's nothing about the complaint, but I did file a complaint.
Who did you file the complaint
So
with?
on this paper here,
Yeah.
it says, tell us about your experience.
The 1-800, or did you do
Or the QR code, either
Okay.
one.
So you went and did that and filled it out? Did you
Yeah.
get a number for it? Like after you filled out the complaint, did it give you like a reference number?
No,
or
I
anything?
didn't.
Really?
Yeah. Nope.
Okay, that's interesting.
Because it should give you a QR code or something like that so that you can follow up and say, hey,
No, I didn't. It didn't. Man, they straight got me. I mean, let's turn it back this way. They told me that I couldn't film. Well, they didn't tell me that I couldn't. They told me that if I went in there and the post guy told me that I had to leave because I was filming, but he didn't want me to film my transaction based on the laws based on the rules and regulations that they put up. It's their rules. Nadia.
Captain Lovell is going to come out that door down there. He'll meet you out there.
Okay, all right, thank you. Hey, what's going on, Cap? How you doing? Ma'am, I get your name and badge number, please?
Yeah.
Okay.
Captain Lovell. Badge
Lovell.
number's 190. Yeah.
Okay, so I was at the post office. Are you familiar with like Postal 7 and stuff like that? And
With what, I'm sorry?
Postal 7.
I don't know what that
Okay,
is. So-
you familiar with the constitutional,
Of course.
right? Okay,
And I know
so,
about the
and I'm not that. I'm just filming my transaction. That's all I'm doing. So I was over there and I was explaining to the guys over there that I was able to film my transaction based on the rules and regulations of the post office. So they called the police, which was a non-emergency situation. I requested to have a sergeant come over, but they said that the sergeant was out on a call or something like that. So that's why I got you. Yeah.
That's fine.
So I just wanted somebody to come over there and explain to them at the time that what I was doing is okay and it's a constitutional protected
Did
activity.
anybody tell you they didn't want to be on film? Any private citizen or anything?
No, private citizens didn't.
Okay.
No one said it. But even if they did, Captain, we're in public. Nobody has no rights to public.
Yeah, here, if we go in some of
Right.
these doors, that can't be on.
I can't. Absolutely right.
But this is a
there's-
public accessible area. That's fine.
Exactly, and that's all I was in is public accessible areas. I was explaining to Officer Stone, I believe that's his name.
Okay.
he was telling me that where we were standing up. I don't know if you're familiar with this pub. So
yeah,
you know how you go through the first set of doors, you in the corridor or whatever it is, and then you got the lobby.
Yeah.
He was telling me that that's not a lobby, but the rules and regulations states that I'm
Yeah,
okay to do that.
It's still publicly accessible. You're
Right.
correct.
So I was explaining to them, so I didn't go and complete my transaction because I was afraid of being locked up or a threat of arrest. So if they would have said leave, I would have left. So I just wanted somebody to come over there so they can explain to them that I was okay to do what I was doing. But they told me that the sergeant was busy and just come over and talk to the captain.
It was. You said it was Officer Stone.
Officer Stone, and it was another guy. I forgot his name.
Okay.
I got it all on
I'll
record.
talk to Stone, and that's fine. He'll be able to tell me who he is.
So,
That's fine.
okay.
I'll talk to them and
So
explain it.
I want to go back over there and finish my transaction. All I'm doing is getting a refund, but the postmaster has a problem with it. But I'm not even going to deal with. I'll file my complaint with him. Yeah, I'll file a complaint with him and deal with him. But I just don't want them to come back because he told me to leave. But I'm not going to go back over because I don't even. I'm just going to file a complaint and go that route with it. But I'd
appreciate that. Let's not make anything
right. So I appreciate it, Sergeant, man. I really do, man, for the understanding. All right, thank you. All right. Great captain, man. That was a great captain. He understand, and it always take the people. It always take the people that get higher education to know, because they teach you that here. They teach you it. They teach you in school, but it be these beat cops that don't know. So I'm not even gonna go back over to the post office. I'm just gonna file a complaint with the guy and get his name and file a complaint and go that route with it. I'm not even gonna file a complaint on the two officers because they didn't do anything wrong, but if they'd have done something wrong, then I would have filed a complaint on them too. But I know they were circling around my car trying to see if my plate's right, all kind of stuff. I don't care. I'm right. I'm legit. I'm legit. So that being said, man, y'all stay tuned, man. Peace.